And we are going to begin with some big breaking news coming in at this point in time. Is Revanth Reddy government going after green warriors over the Kancha Gachibowli case? Well, viewer sources are telling Times Now that cases are likely to be filed against Union Minister Reddy and social media influencers along with Bollywood actors for using AI images to blame the state government over the issue. Telangana government might request High Court to give ahead to give a go-ahead to probe into the narrative that was built to blame the state government. The Reddy government, we are learning, will seek a go-ahead from the High Court to book Bollywood actors G. Kishan Reddy, TV channels who used AI pictures as well as videos. BRS leader Krishank, in fact, has been served a notice already to appear before the cops on 10th of this month at 10 a.m. in the morning. That's the latest update coming in. Let me straight away go across to my colleague Imran joining us on the broadcast for more on this. So Imran, it seems now Revanth Reddy government wants to shoot the messenger, does not want to respond, come out clean on the bulldozer action that did take place, where thousands of trees, the green lungs, the green cover of the city was destroyed in the dead of the night, but in fact has now decided to go against activists who used visuals to really tell the story.
Well, let's say the Telangana Congress government here, especially the Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, has called an all-out war on people who protested against the government over this Hyderabad University land issue. Now, the government's justification is that there is artificially, created images are there using social media apps. These were deepfake videos. Pictures have been used by the social media influencers handles and shared widely by the news channels and by some Bollywood celebrities. The government, in a high-level meeting, has decided to take on all these people. In fact, the people who criticize the government over this particular move, they're saying that the government will file cases against everybody who uses AI images and videos. It's saying that there was concocted and there was artificially created images to create a different picture than what the government was claiming, that it's a revenue land, it was a forest land is what the people who are protesting were claiming, and they used fake images, and against whom, including some top Bollywood celebrities and social media influencers like Dhruv Rathi, and also on news channels, the government is planning to file cases against them. They are already sent notice to BRS leader, asked him to appear on 9th and 10th of this month at 10 a.m. at Gachibowli police station. They're seeking approval from the court to file cases against all the individuals.
Right. Imran, requesting you to stay on with us. Meanwhile, actor Dia Mirza has already responded to the allegations made by Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy regarding the sharing of videos related to tree felling in Kancha Gachibowli, Hyderabad. Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy, remember, claimed that videos posted by Dia Mirza were fake and AI generated. In response, Dia has advised the leader to verify the facts before making such accusations. Let's go across to my colleague Swati, who's joining us live right now from the newsroom, who I believe has got the reaction that has now come in from actor Dia Mirza. Swati, over to you.
Yes, absolutely. Like you said, Hina, Dia Mirza is not just responding, she's in fact hitting back at the Telangana government for spreading fake information about her, for leveling these allegations against her. And she is saying, and I quote, the CM of Telangana posted a tweet yesterday. He made certain claims about the situation at Kancha Gachibowli. One of them was that I had used fake AI generated images, videos in support of the protest by students to protect biodiversity on the 400 acres of land the government wanted to auction. This is an absolutely false statement. I have not posted a single image or video that is AI generated. The media and the Telangana government should verify their facts before making such claims. So, Dia Mirza directly responding to the Chief Minister of Telangana, Mr. Revanth Reddy, saying the statement or the allegation against me is false.
Right. Thank you very much, Swati, for the moment for joining us and getting us those inputs. Let me now go back to my colleague Imran, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Imran, how do we understand the action by Revanth Reddy government in Telangana? Because first, in the dead of the night, there is bulldozer action. There are protests that happen. environmentalists, students, activists all come protesting against what was happening for greed, perhaps, in this green area, of the Hyderabad Central University. Then we see action against these activists as well. I remember over the weekend also, certain students were booked only for protesting. And now the Revanth Reddy government has decided to go against those who used certain AI pictures, according to him, to sell a fake narrative.
Well, the Telangana government seems to be quite upset over the fact that their ambitious project of converting 400 acres of land was met with such stiff resistance, which garnered not just local but national attention. Even Supreme Court and High Court of Telangana had to intervene. And this is the reason that they're quite perturbed about it. In fact, the Telangana government, when the issues of images came out, we're not sure yet, but that matters to be investigated. But the government is claiming that they were all AI images and fake videos. They could have issued clarification then. But the selective targeting of the people who were raising concerns, some would say, even argue that they were genuine concerns.
Right. Imran, I'm just interrupting you there. Request you to stay on with us. We have Ravula Sridhar Reddy of the BRS joining us on the broadcast as well. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. How will you like to respond to this latest news coming in from Telangana? The Chief Minister there, the government of Telangana, has decided to go against those people who used, according to him, AI-generated and fake videos to sell a particular narrative. And under the scanner is BRS Netas also, along with celebs and Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy.
See, I think the government is doing this out of frustration because they could not do whatever they wanted to do, despite the protests from the civil society and the students and the environmental activists. Now that they had to stop the entire activity because of the Honorable Supreme Court's intervention, so they now are trying to, somehow settle this course rather by filing cases, stating that they are all AI images and all that. Now the issue has begun with the government initiative of felling trees. So they are not actually understanding the root cause. Many things have followed after the incident, and there was brutal force, used on the activists also. Now that they had to stop, they could not go ahead with their plans and all. The government is trying to intimidate the people and the activists, and these kind of, tactics are not going to work. Political parties or any activists voiced out their concern in keeping the view of the vegetation that was there, and they were disturbing the flora and fauna and the ecodiversity there. So the government has to, act judiciously. This kind of force is not going to work out. End of the day, they all properly understand the IT Act. How can you understand just by seeing a photo? A common man cannot just discriminate between whether it is AI made or a naturally made and all that. Few people could have rather reposted it. Few people could have believed it. The question is what? The question is that the government actually started this problem of felling trees, disturbing the diversity there. So I don't think it is the right thing on the part of the government. At least now they should understand things properly and stop using the force, stop filing cases. They are going ahead with this. Initially, there were news that they will go to court and all that. But, using force is not the solution at all.
Using force is not the solution. You're calling it an intimidation tactic by the government. Mr. Reddy, I have another question for you. BRS leader Krishank has also been served a notice, has been also asked to appear before cops on 10th of this month. What is BRS's reaction to that, and what is your plan of action going forward, the way developments are taking place?
We are a party. We are law-abiding, and we respect the judiciary system. We respect the law and order system. So when the legal notices are served, we will take an appropriate decision. Even in the past, there were some cases like that, and our leader himself, Sri KTR, appeared before the ACB and other departments when he was served notices on Formula E-Race case. So the government might use these kind of tactics, but as a people, respecting the judiciary system and the system in force, we will appear before the people, and we also will explore the legal options before us.
All right, Mr. Reddy, appreciate you joining us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. So you got the first reaction from the BRS on the latest development from Telangana. Let me now go across to GS Prashant from the BJP joining us on the broadcast as well. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for speaking with us here on Times Now. How will you like to respond to this latest development that has taken place in Telangana? According to the government, it has decided to go against those who used AI-generated or fake videos to, perhaps create a fake narrative around the green cover. Which hunt do you think it is to cover up the murder that has already taken place?
Definitely, see, they're wanting to go after people who question the illogical move of the Congress government. All of us know what was the ecological value that the Kancha Gachibowli 400 acres of land was bringing in, and the fauna and the presence of such green cover in Hyderabad. And once you wanted to chop it off and have, whatever IT park or whatever there, and once the people and citizens protested, which included our senior leader, now they want to ensure that go on a witch hunt against the people who protested against the move of the Congress government. And this is, I think, from the Congress's toolkit. Across the country, wherever you see Congress does this, whoever opposes this, they try to implicate them in cases and to ensure that they have a mode to do more and more corruption. And now, and this is, what else can explain such green cover being raised in Hyderabad? You tell me one logical reason as well. What basis are they doing this? And now they're trying to bring out some non-existent issues such as it has been. What is the necessity for some BJP leaders to create AI-generated videos? When the issue notices, and law will take its own course. They're threatening other people who are against this government. BJP leaders on one hand, and other citizen activists who are there protesting against this move of Revanth Reddy government. They're threatening them. This is a direct threat to say, look, if you don't fall in line, if you don't stop opposing us, we will ensure that you get nightmares. You will be behind bars. Police will issue notices. They will arrest you. So that the common man or the citizen will be afraid of the government saying, okay, let them have their way. Let us not interfere, because they fear that they will be unnecessarily arrested and taken to task. And this is what the problem.
Right.
For whistleblowers, there is no protection here. And Congress is on a witch hunt for every person who opposes their move.
All right.
And this is from the toolkit of the Congress.
All right, you're calling it a toolkit of the Congress party, perhaps trying to instill fear, among people who have raised this particular issue on social media platforms and otherwise on the streets. Mr. GS Prashant, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.